the Tacoma Dome. And the Los Angeles Lakers will be introduced first here. Tony Smith cannot play, of course, and Sabalas and Jones are out. And now from the University of Cincinnati, Nick Van Exel, 6'1", 170-pound, second-year player in the NBA, and a great one. At the other guard, his first start of the season, Anthony Peeler, Missouri, 6'4", 213 pounds. In the middle, Vlade Divac, 7'1", 254. George Lynch, North Carolina, 6'8", 224. And at the other forward, Eldon Campbell, Clemson, 6'11", 250, 5th year. Combination of Eddie and Peyton will come out, 5th year, Oregon State. Peyton is 6'4", 190. Kendall Gill, 6'5", 203-pounder in his 5th year in the league out of Illinois, his second here. In the middle, of former Lakers, Sam Perkins, North Carolina, 6'10", 257, 11-year veteran. Up front, from the Detlef Schrempf, comes out, and so does Sean Kemp. Kemp was question mark whether or not he would play. He's got a bruise behind one of his knees. The head coach is George Carl. Worked Don Vaden, Hugh Evans, and Mike Smith, the youngster. Both leap. Who's going to get up there first? Eldon is. Tipped the ball twice, which is legal. 3 times is not. The ball tipped into the backcourt to Van Exel. Van Exel with the ball in the attacking zone against Gary Payton, a couple of adversaries who respect each other very much. Ball goes in low to Vlade. Vlade is double-teamed temporarily. Now single coverage. Gives the ball back to Van Exel. Left hand 20-footer in there. University of Cincinnati is proud of that shot. He had a great game the last time the Lakers were here. They gave him a 3 on it. We cannot see the three-point line any part of the eastern side of this building. Corners any Lakers ever made. Here's a dribble drive by Perkins. Throws it up, no good. The rebound is off and is taken by Lynch. Campbell got away with a foul. Van Exel with the ball in the front court. He stopped for another 3. That's good. That gives him 125. He had established the previous record at 123.
Well, it's good to see Nick coming out. Nick has realized that without Eddie Jones, he has to pick his offense up.
To Peyton. Peyton gives to Kendall Gill. The Illinois boy comes in. Shot no good. Nice rebound by Campbell. And the ball to Van Exel. Van Exel in the front court. Brings the ball to the baseline to Peeler. His left hand 20-footer. That's good. 3-pointer again.
Well, the Lakers have 3 baskets and 3 3-pointers. 2 by Nick and 1 by Anthony.
I never remember a Laker game starting that way before. Stu, do you?
No.
All right, 3-point country. Takes the ball to the baseline to Kemp. He dribbles behind the board. Throws the pass to Perkins and out to Schrempf. Can he get him on the way? No. Shot is off, and the Lakers get another rebound. Doing a great job of screening down there was Van Exel. Van Exel in the front court. Van Exel looking for somebody to give it to. Gives to Campbell, and they take it over to George Lynch. Now the pass under the basket. Nice pass. Peeler gives the ball to Vlade Divac, who scores. And the Lakers lead at 11-0. They got to take a timeout. They don't take a timeout here. And they finally do. Peyton was looking at his coach, and his coach didn't give him the timeout sign.
Well, Peyton finally said, well, I'll take it myself, as Anthony Peeler gives Vlade just an excellent pass on the Lakers Basketball Network. Nick Van Exel set the record for 3 points made in the season, Chick. He made the 124th. Then he followed that one up with his 125th, so he's going to have a big record this year.
Inbound to Gill with the Lakers leading 11-0. We've only played 2.5 minutes. Here's the ball over to Schrempf. Now at the baseline, they give it to the little guy, and he hits it, and that little guy is Gary Payton. Payton knocks it down, and it's a 2-pointer for 11-2 reading. And George bounced the ball over the far sideline. Van Exel got it. Now in low to Campbell, being hand-checked by a former teammate, Perkins, to Vlade. Vlade backdoor underneath the Lynch. Score it. Nice play. Good pass by Vlade and a good cut by Lynch. 13-2 was the score.
Thought I got away with it, but you caught me.
13-2, the Lakers lead it. No, that's not a joke, folks. That's true. That's how they got off in this game. 3.5 minutes deep. Here's a jump shot outside by Schrempf, and he hits a 15-footer from the free throw line. And it's 13-4. This is the second best scoring team in the league, averaging 111 points a game. So don't think it's all over. And with the ball in the front court, Van Exel brings the ball over to Peeler. Try to give to Vlade. Vlade can't get it. It was not a good pass. It was knocked down. The ball to Peyton. Underneath the bounce pass. Gill slam dunk.
Now there's where the Sonics are at their best, where they create turnovers with their defense and then get out in transition. They're very exciting in the process.
Lakers give up 4 in a row to lead 13-6. Here's the ball to Vlade, and here in the first quarter goes over to Lynch. In low to Campbell against Perkins. Campbell holds it up, brings out to Vlade for a 20-foot right-hand jumper that's perfect. The Lakers are shooting magnificently well. That's 4 points for Vlade. The Lakers have only missed 1 shot in the ball game. They've made 6 out of 7.
So the Sonics will get a couple.
Lakers got their bad breaks with 2 injuries. One to Zabalos and the other to Eddie Jones. Here's a drive and down the middle, a little shot put shot of 10 feet by Van Exel. He's got 8 points. And the ball goes the other way to Shrimp. The Laker lead is 17-6. Now the ball in low to Kemp, out in front to Perkins. He fakes the pass, gives under to Shrimp. He's there alone and scores. Nice splitting of the Laker defense. Beautiful offense.
Well, Sam Perkins really did a great job of waiting, because if he passes it a little sooner, he won't hit that Shrimp.
Ball is in low to Campbell. Campbell bounced out to Vlade. Vlade holds it, cross-courts it over to Van Exel. He fires for his 3rd three, and he gets it. His 3rd three of the ball game. Wow, he's got 11 in the game. It's 20-8 is the score. The Lakers are up by 12. And here's a jump shot put up by Gill, and he hits a 3-pointer. Yeah, he got a 3-pointer. 22-11 is the score. Payton from Oregon State over to Perkins from North Carolina. The 3-pointer in and out. Tough luck. Rebound is off. Van Exel's got it. It's a 3-on-2. He's in the middle. Lynch to the right. Van Exel keeps it. Fakes. Shoots an 18-foot jumper. He can't miss. He knocked in a deuce. That's 13 points for him, and we have only played, ladies and gentlemen, 6 minutes and 6 seconds.
I tell you, Nick, when he's on a roll like this, he lets the opposition know about it.
Payton with it, drives the base, backed into Vlade, didn't travel, gives the ball to Shrimp. His 18-footer is good. 22-13 is the score. And down the floor with the ball now, Van Exel again. He's really riddled him here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's 5 for 5.
Can't beat that, can you? Van Exel with the ball.
Yeah, he can go 6 for 6 on this next one.
All right, let's see what happens here. He's taking the ball into Vlade. Vlade against Sean Kemp. Pivot, comes underneath, puts it up, and scores it. Vlade. Kemp is not the greatest defender in the league, and it's 24-13, an 11-point lead. 23-14, the Lakers are up. Have led it all the way after jumping out in front 11-0. Pass into the Perkins. Nobody guarded him until he scores.
Well, that happened because they allowed Gary Payton to completely split the double team and make a pass. When you get him trapped, you cannot allow an offensive player to split it.
Payton gets the screen. Payton brings it out in front to Perkins. Good 3-point shooter. Over to Kendall Gill in the air. 20-foot jumper. Nice shot. And it's 24-17. At 7 points for Kendall Gill. The Lakers have had the lead all the way, and we've played 8 minutes of the first 12. Van Exel with it. I'm Chick Kern with Stu Lance. Baseline shot by Peeler from 20. No good. The rebound, Kendall Gill. The former Illini gives the ball to midcourt to Payton. He accelerates. He comes underneath. He puts it up and misses. The rebound is put in by Perkins. Good trail rebound.
Well, there they caught the Lakers just standing that time.
Double team trap at midcourt. Timeout called by the Lakers.
Was trapped, and I don't know if he would have gotten rid of the ball before the travel on the Lakers Basketball Network.
All right, here's the ball to Campbell down the middle. Hang missed the shot badly from 10 feet. The rebound is often taken by Kemp to the left side of Payton. Lob all the way in. Slam dunk. Great play. 24-21.
Yeah, but as
Lakers have not scored 10-2 in this run.
Sean Kemp really grimacing as he comes back down the floor. That leg giving him a little bit of trouble.
Team.
Well, that last trip down by the Sonics, Gary Payton and Sean Kemp have that 2-man game where he just throws it up, and they executed better than any twosome in the league.
The back end, but can't. Gives out to Gill. Go to the base. Gets a good screen. Shot no good. It's an air ball by Gill. Taken out of the air and dribbled to the front court by Van Exel. Bounce underneath. A great try, but it's a fine defensive play by Gill. Knocks it loose. Saved a sure basket. Payton goes the other way. Payton pivots in the lane. He's underneath. He throws it up and in. Nice play. Foul.
Well, we talked about Nick Van Exel with the alley-oop shot. Gary Payton has that shot mastered. He spins on Nick and just throws it way up over the defenders. It drops down. He's got a 3-point opportunity. Gary Payton has brought his club to within 2. With a free throw here, they can be within 1.
The free throw is good. They've outscored the Lakers 13-4. The game red hot. Now the ball to Campbell. Campbell out in front to Peeler. Peeler in 3-point country straight away is guarded by Kemp, a shot blocker. Now back to Peeler. Peeler goes around Kemp. Underneath, throws it up. No whistle. The ball rolls in. Crowd felt it was touched by Bowie, but he did not touch it. The basket count. Here's a dribble drive down the middle. Pivot in the lane. 3 seconds going to be called. Not yet. Kemp hits a 12-footer straight away. 27-26. Give another assist to Payton.
You have to make Sean Kemp beat you with jump shots. If you
The guy that got the Lakers off of that fast start, Van Exel, is on the bench now. Threed out in front. Outside jumper, no good. The rebound, Campbell. Campbell double teamed at the baseline. Makes a good pass to Peeler. A double teaming all over the floor. Pass under to Bowie. He's there, puts it in. He's knocked down hard. Sean Kemp helps him up.
differential there is tremendous. 6 inches.
Van Exel's got the ball and gives to Threed. Threed hadn't found his shooting touch since he came back. Here's a dribble drive. Campbell all the way under. Blows the layup and then is tipped up and in accidentally by Nate McMillan. Give Campbell the basket. Campbell gets the basket after blowing the layup. Trying to rebound it. Nate McMillan knocked it in for the Lakers club. Here's the ball into Campbell. Campbell against Kemp. Campbell backing in. 3 on the clock. Shoots an 8-foot jumper and scores. And the Lakers lead by 7. The Lakers' biggest lead, as the quarter comes to an end, was 12 points. Stu?
Well, who would have thought that if you're a Sonic fan, they thought without Eddie Jones and Cedric Zabalas, it would be easy. But the Lakers are showing that they are indeed a resilient bunch on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Small.
So there's going to be a lot of open jump shots for the Lakers.
Out of McMillan. Pass down the middle of Schrempf. He's got it. Brings it back out in front. Jump shot by Houston is good from 20 feet with 1 second in the 24. 34-29.
Double team and get open shot.
High coming with the ball in the attacking 47 feet of this 94 by 50 hunk of wood in Tacoma. Pass back door behind the basket and they score easily. Lynch got lost guarding Houston. 34-31 is the score. 5. That's what I wonder, if this team's got enough center play. I wonder if Phoenix has. Ball into Vlade Divac. Vlade comes down the middle and feeds a high pass to Bowie. A 7-footer is able to stop. Now the ball to Van Exel. Shoots for 3. Got his 4th 3 of the half. 39-31. That's 16 points for Van Exel. His first point since the first quarter. He opened the game with 11 points in about 2.5 minutes. Here's the dribble drive. Pass under to Perkins. It gets away and rolls out to Schrempf. Lucky play for them. Now at the baseline to McMillan. He fires. His shot is in and out. No, the rebound is off taken by Treat. Front court to Van Exel. Underneath the left. Slam dunk. There's the 2-man game that they executed against the Lakers at the other end.
Well, the Sonic fans have been accustomed to seeing that play, but not against them, as Sean Kemp and Gary Payton usually run it. Line, he's trying to give the Sonics their 34th point. I talked about that last play the Lakers made. Alley-oop from Van Exel to Lynch. Nice heads-up play.
Did you see Van Exel refereeing, trying to get the travel call, which he should have got?
Yeah, he definitely traveled.
34-41. That's the free throw complete, the 3-point play. The Lakers have made 4 out of 5 free throws. Seattle has made 3 out of 4. Absolutely. Schrempf standing in the 3-point line, didn't shoot it. Perkins, he shoots for 3. He didn't get it. The rebound is long, and Askew gets it. Askew out to Schrempf. That's a 3 if that goes, and it did. 41-37 is the score. The Lakers now have given up 7 straight points. Power left. Payton comes around to pick by Askew. Payton still got the ball. Pretty clever guy. He's got 6 assists in the ball game already. Into Houston. Back to Payton. That looks good. Yeah, he hit a 3-pointer. That thing was in the basket when it left his hand. 41-40, the Lakers lead it. So the Lakers have been outscored. Blown under the basket. They didn't see it. There's a dribble drive. They blocked the shot. They volleyball it out in front. There goes Payton. He missed the slam dunk. And the Lakers still have a 1-point lead. Street the other way. And it always happens. You miss a slam dunk, it'll be a 4-point switch. Pass the other way to Payton. He's mad. He's underneath. He scores. Score 43-42. The Lakers lead it in an entertaining first half. Better call timeout. Yep, timeout is called by the Lakers.
But that's the disadvantage of dribbling to the sideline near the midcourt line. You get trapped by the defenders. 20-second timeout on the Lakers Basketball Network.
From Payton. Down the middle in low once more. Perkins underneath. Puts it up, didn't get it. Rebound is volleyball out in front by Campbell. Who's going to get the ball? Great play by Kendall Gill. He went to the floor and got it. He shoots for a 3. He didn't get it. Van Exel does, though, on the rebound. 3-on-3 fast break. He'll pull up. No, he's still going. They knock it away for him. Comes to the sideline. No harm, no foul, no blood. Wow, tell you one thing. Payton might have got away with one. 6 turnovers, Lakers. Payton down the middle, throws it up, no good. He missed another one. And the rebound is to Vlade. Vlade to Van Exel. He's mad. Payton's mad. Peeler's mad. Now he's glad if that stays in.
Oh, it didn't. I tell you, Anthony Peeler almost missed that one, but he was there to try to get his own rebound.
That of the Lakers. We're in the final 3 minutes of the half. Van Exel's had an outstanding half. Pass under to Campbell. He's there. Slam dunk with the right hand. And the Lakers by 5 again.
That was an emphatic slam dunk. Either go double team or stay with your man. There is no in between. As the Lakers have a 5-point lead on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Tonight's Chevrolet Lakers 35th anniversary spotlight is on February 28, 1990. Magic Johnson led the Lakers with 25 points, and Orlando Woolridge scored a season-high 24 as the Lakers beat the Supersonics 112-107.
Well, the Lakers swept the Sonics that year, Chick, and then the Sonics 5.
Van Exel down the middle. Van Exel indeed shows it up with a lot of English on it. It's no good. The rebound is knocked out of bounds by George Lynch. Good try by George. 1:20 left to play. And here we come with Payton. Payton gives the ball to Shrimp. He'll shoot it this time. He throws it up and in, and he's fouled.
But that was just poor defense again by the Lakers. After Nick missed a shot, they didn't get back and get ready and match up. And that left a little bit of a hole there for Detlef Shrimp. And he went straight for that hole, gets the foul, the basket, 3-point opportunity.
Susan Stratton directing, producing for Channel 9. Frank Pollock, the same thing for our radio network on KLAC. The free throw is a 3-point play, and the Laker lead is 2. The Shore. Now we got Peeler with the ball. Peeler shoots a 3-pointer. Air ball out of bounds. Technical director is Dennis Stone, working with our excellent Seattle crew is Zimmerman. Only 2 more pages to go, folks. Ball in low. Backing in is Shrimp. Turn. They knock the ball loose. Campbell did it. It's picked on a garbage play. They feed Gill, and Gill puts it up. No good. Rebound. Kemp is good. We're tied at 49.
Well, the Lakers' 5-point lead just seemed like 30 seconds ago is gone.
The Lakers have out-rebounded them in the game, 21-16. There's 34 seconds left, and there's an outside 5 3-pointers in the half for him. 5 3-pointers have been scored by Van Exel. That's 21 points for him, and I believe that's the biggest half he's ever had.
Sam Bowie out of the game. They don't even pick up another foul, put in Antonio Harvey.
Free throw is good, and the Laker lead is 54-51, 16 seconds left. Here's McMillan with it to Detlef Shrimp. Detlef Shrimp out in front now, directing traffic with exactly 9 seconds left. Now, dribble drive, Shrimp comes in deep, feeds underneath, nobody guarding Payton, so he scores. That's a nice play. Very bad defense for the Lakers, but a nice play at the other end. 3 seconds left. Street with the ball. He's got a chance. It's on the way. It counts if it goes. It went in and out.
Well, the Lakers have to be happy with that half of basketball, only trailing by 1.
All right, coming up at halftime, an interview with Sam Bowie. The score, 54-53. The Lakers lead the Sonics. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. I'm reaching now, baby. Perkins out in front to Gill. Gill's got the ball. Takes the ball over to Payton. Dribble drive down the middle. Gives it out to Shrimp. 17-foot jumper is good. Boy, is he a nice player. Got every shot in the book.
They have a few nice players.
55-54. Second time they have led it. They've never led it by more than that 1 point.
Not getting it high enough on the glass.
Not getting any leap. Lift is a better word. All right, well, here's the ball bounced over to Kendall Gill. He's wide open, 17-footer. That's good. Don't let them come out and score 11-0 like the Lakers did to open the game. There's the biggest lead of the game for Seattle, 57-54. Kemp takes the ball away from him. I'll say he didn't go anywhere. He exposed the ball. Here we go with Payton. Burst of speed, down the middle, 10-foot jumper, no. Rebound, nice volleyball tap by Campbell to Vlade. Vlade will get credit for the rebound. Nice play by Campbell. Van Exel down the middle. Van Exel in deep, throws up the bank shot, it's good. Van Exel, nice play for his 24th point.
Well, that was some shot. He was going into Sam Perkins, and Perk made him really alter the shot.
Over here to Payton. Bounce over to Perkins and out in front. This guy can shoot it from any place in town, and he hits a three-pointer. Schrempf, you got to guard him, and Lynch didn't do it.
Well, the Lakers had double-teamed on Payton, and they
the Lakers weren't playing a defensive jump ball. I don't believe it. Everybody in the building, including some of the grandmothers, knew that Kemp was going to out-jump Vlade. And the Lakers still did not play defensive on the tip, and they go down for an easy layup with Payton.
That gives the Sonics their biggest lead of the day, or the evening.
Terrible play. Terrible. You cannot, shorthanded as the Lakers are, make that kind of mistake. Here's Campbell coming in deep. Bank shot is good. He still didn't get up high, but he really got a good line on the board. 62-59 is the score. And the Lakers down on defense. Ball comes over to Schrempf. He's hot, and he hits another three. Well, nice shot.
The drive and kick is really hurting the Lakers right now, and Shawn Kemp gets into the middle, and then he finds the wide open Detlef Schrempf, who knocks down his third three-pointer, and the Lakers are trailing by 6 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Ball out in front to Schrempf, and Schrempf gives the ball to Payton. In low, Kemp brings it out to Schrempf. Dribble drive in deep, bank shot, no good. Rebound is off. Vlade takes it away from Kemp. Give the ball in the front court to Van Exel, coming with Lynch. Van Exel goes the distance, scores. He's fouled. That's a super play by Van Exel. Everybody thought he was going to make that pass, Stu.
And maybe he should have. As a result, he gets 2 points, but when he didn't, he attacked Sam Perkins. Good outlet pass by Vlade. It's a 2-on-1 with Nick Van Exel and George Lynch, but Nick takes it himself, gets the basket, three-point opportunity.
That's not going to go in unless it gets the bounce. He missed it badly, but it bounced in. 27 points for Nick. 67-63. Payton with it, comes around everybody, underneath, throws it up, didn't get it. The rebound is off. Perkins had it, they knock it loose from him. Van Exel 3-on-2. Van Exel stops, three-pointer on the way. His 6th of the game is good. The record is 8. He holds it. He made it twice this year.
It went in, of course. That's great. But when you've got a 3-on-1, I just don't think you pull up and take a 3.
I don't either.
And you best get a rebound.
Yeah, it's going to bounce to you once in a while. Ball into Vlade against Perkins. Down the middle he comes, and deep he goes, puts it up and banks it in. He's still not leaping. He is not getting off the floor like he would like to.
When was he ever leaping? Vlade is not one that gets off the floor very much at all.
He's got 9 points. That's his first field goal since the first quarter is 104. Both free throws tie the game at 70. Ball in low at the baseline. Vlade is in trouble. Throws it out in front to Van Exel. To Lynch. 10-footer at the base. Misses. It's a good rebound by Vlade Divac. Lynch didn't shoot the ball. He guided the ball.
Vlade jumped that time, Chick.
72. The pass underneath. The shot no good. The rebound is off. Tadale's got it. The thief takes it over to Van Exel. He's going to pull up and shoot. No, he tries to pass it. He throws the ball away. Now Perkins to midcourt to Gill. Now over to Payton. Payton fakes. Gives down the middle of Perkins. Forget it. He blew the shot. Foul. Here with the stunning news today, the additional news. Sabalas has been out, and now they lose for 6 weeks. The great youngster, Eddie Jones. Wish you well, Eddie. Wish you well. You know that. Call your mom and talk to her. And here we go with Payton. They could get the lead back. Payton's got the ball. They trail in rebounds, 28-21. Houston with a 19-foot jumper, no good. He thought he made it. He didn't even bother to rebound. The rebound is Van Exel. Van Exel front court. Gives the ball to the baseline. Antonio Harvey drives and makes a beautiful shot, and he's fouled by Houston. That's a super play by Antonio Harvey, as good as he's made since he played an outstanding game over at Phoenix weeks ago.
You know, and he can be like the Lakers energizer. He plays with so much energy anyhow, and when he comes in, he really gives the Lakers a lift when he's doing the things that he does best, and this is one of the things that he does best. Just catch it, attack the rim, he gets the basket, and a three-point opportunity.
Bowie hooks inside to Vlade. Vlade against the short guy, Houston, 6'5". Out to Bowie. Back into Vlade. Vlade handling the ball with one hand. He better protect it. Vlade turns in the air. Throws up a horrible shot. The rebound is off, put up and in. Nice play by Sam Bowie. And it's 77-71. The Lakers lead it. That makes it a 17-2 run. 17-4, excuse me. Cross court to Askew. Vincent Askew, guarded by Antonio Harvey. Askew shoots over Harvey. It's on the way and perfect for three. Harvey gave him shooting room. And really, Houston isn't the kind of a guy that can go around you with a dribble drive. 77-74 for this club, and he's been here for 9 years. 79-74, 30 seconds left, but only 8 on the 24. Posting up is, oh, that's charge. Yeah, charge. Oh, for heaven's sake, how can the people sit in their seat and boo this? And how can Kemp complain? He put his shoulder down and drove into the man. 25 seconds left, 5-point ball game. At halftime, the Lakers led by 1. Now with the ball in the front court, Treat. Lakers were down at one time by 5 points. Here in the third quarter, Treat's got the ball. Out 11 on the clock. Treat still dribbling the ball. 8 on the clock. Treat looking for somebody to get through to Bowie. Bowie underneath the basket. Antonio Harvey scores it. Nice pass by Bowie. Good recognition. Lakers by 7. 3 seconds left. Watch this long shot outside. 1 second left. They throw it out of bounds. And the Lakers grab it. Antonio Harvey shot the ball about 70 feet and did hit the backboard.
Hit the backboard. The shot wouldn't have counted, but the Lakers again responding to the challenge. After falling behind by 5 or 6, they have a 7-point lead on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Come the Sonic. McMillan with the ball. Out to Detlef Schrempf. Schrempf takes it over to the far sideline, and now they go to the baseline. Coming underneath is Kemp. Goaltending. You call that one with Braille. 81-74. That's 14 points for Kemp.
Easy call for the officials, and the Sonics now only trail by 4.
University of Washington's ex-star Schrempf backing in down the middle to tie it up with a 10-footer. No good. Rebound is off. Lynch hits it, and it goes back to McMillan. Offensive rebound is big. Askew for 3. Got it.
They have come out in this fourth quarter and really taken it to the Lakers, and the Lakers so far have not responded.
Lakers have been outscored 8-0 in 3 minutes of the quarter. 8-0. Ball goes in low to Bowie. Turns. Falls down. Loses the ball. 3 ball on the floor. And Askew gets the rolling agate. Here he comes the other way. Askew down the middle. Feeds it over to McMillan. His 19-foot jumper. That's in and out. No. Rebound tipped by Kemp. No good, but the rebound is off. And Kemp gets it back again. Now the ball at the baseline to Askew. He misses. The rebound underneath to Houston. His shot is rejected. And the Lakers finally get the ball. Dribble drive Van Exel. All the way Van Exel. The shot is blocked. And here's the ball out of bounds to the Lakers.
Lakers with 8 minutes and 1 second to play. They only have 5 seconds on the 24-second clock.
The ball is brought in underneath. Van Exel scores. Great play. Great play. And the Lakers finally score after 4 minutes of the fourth quarter. That's 34 points, 1 away from his career high. The Lakers playing short-handed and short man.
They are guarding Nick Van Exel with Vincent Askew.
The ball goes in low to Vlade Divac. Cross-court pass saved by Lynch. He shoots for 3 and got it. Oh, that saved some embarrassment, I'll tell you that. Was a horrible pass by Vlade. Lynch spirited and threw up a 3, and he's got 7 points for the game, and the Laker lead is 86-83. 7 points in the first quarter. He's got 9 now here in the fourth. 6 minutes to play. The ball into Vlade against Perkins. Vlade down the middle. Pivots. Comes underneath. He puts it up. He's fouled. Now they're going to boo this because it was a late whistle. If they call it right away, it was an easy foul to call, Stu.
Well, that's the thing about the officials. They never have a home game, and they're going to always make somebody angry.
Vlade makes them both, and the Lakers lead by 5. Boy, the Lakers have showed some stamina and some guts. They keep coming back. This brings it over here to Peeler. Peeler looking inside to Vlade, wrestling with Perkins. Ball into Vlade. Vlade turns, brings it out in front. Van Exel with 5 on the clock. Van Exel knows the clock, 3, and he fires to beat the clock. Has to bank in, and it did. Oh, I knew it was going to have to bank in because it was long, and it banked him. That gives him another 3-pointer. It's a career-high 37 points. He's made 7 out of 8 3-pointers, and the Laker lead is 91-85. That thing had bank all the way on it. Pass down the middle, Kemp's away from Vlade, slams up. Well, 5 minutes left to play.
Vlade was trying to get around Sean Kemp, and Sean did a good job of sealing and keeping Vlade behind him. Basket by Nick. He looks up, sees the shot clock, and I mean, just left with a long one fly off the glass. Another 3-pointer for Nick. 37 points, his 7th 3-pointer of the game.
You're asking, did he try to do that? Of course he did not. Ball into Vlade. Vlade is against him. Vlade backing in. Vlade takes it out in front. Now they get it to Peeler. Back into Vlade. Vlade double team. Be careful. Underneath. Lays it up and in. Nice play.
Well, Vlade split the double team that time very nicely.
Sure did. I was afraid he would travel when he did it. 4:15 to play. The Lakers with 3 guards in there, remember. Street's one of that trio. Now the ball to another one, Peeler. They want to go in low to Vlade against Schrempf. They double team Vlade and the ball comes to Street. Street looking. Bounce it into Vlade with 6 on the clock. Vlade's got 1 man to beat. He didn't shoot it. The ball goes over the far sideline and a 3-pointer. Peeler hits the 3.
I was surprised Vlade passed that ball. There was only 3 seconds on the shot clock, and he was in good position.
96-89, 3.5 to play in the 4th quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Seattle's got the ball. And the ball bounced into Kendall Gill. Give and go. Back to the big man, Kemp, for the slam dunk.
Well, they shouldn't be giving up token baskets.
They did there, I'll tell you that. 3:17 to play. 5-point ball game. The score, the Lakers 96, the Sonics 91. We'll be back after this word from Southwest Airlines. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Van Exel and Peeler working out in front. 3 guards in there for the Lakers. They're looking into Vlade. They bring it out to Peeler. 7 on the clock. Peeler with it, 5 on the clock. He shoots from outside. He hit it. A 2-pointer. He was on the line, a 2-pointer, and it's 193. Boy, has he made 2 big shots in this quarter. A 3 and then a 2. Schrempf with it down the middle. Hook shot is good. Boy, they let him come right back, don't they?
I don't understand why they didn't double him. He's being defended by Anthony Peeler, and that's a mismatch. The Lakers have to go and double him up.
1 straight to the dribble. Street going to his left. Brings it out with 5 on the clock to Peeler. He comes in deep. He throws up a bank and won't go. Nice try. Rebound to Kemp. To midcourt to Askew. Askew slid. Didn't travel, they say. Here's a 3 by Perkins. That's good. I'll tell you something, if you got a picture of it, Perkins traveled. His foot slipped along the top of the floor. But timeout and a 2-point game in the front court. Van with 15 on the 24, 1:12 in the game clock. Lots of time to be played yet. Now we got Van Exel out in front, 9 on the 24. It goes over to Sam Bowie.
Look at that.
Bowie looking.
They still are not going to get another shot.
Going to have trouble with a shot. Street from outside, way outside. He hit it. They called it a 2-pointer. He was not behind the line. But the Laker lead is now 4. 55 seconds left to play. It goes in low to Kemp, out in front to Perkins for another 3. He had missed 5 straight shots. Here's a pass into to Vlade, and Vlade sound asleep. Sound asleep, and Payton caught it with a little guard.
Well, that wasn't Vlade's man. Vlade all of a sudden looked around and saw Payton there. That was not Vlade's fault.
I agree with you, but when you see him, pass all the way under to Bowie. Bowie brings it, cross court. And they hold it up with Peeler. 8 on the 24 to Vlade. Underneath the basket. Bowie. Put it in, baby. Slam. Dunk. Bowie.
Whoa.
27 seconds left.
Timeout Seattle.
104 to 100. As the Lakers look for their 4th win without a loss against this team of dynamite power, strength, and ability. And I love it when Nick Van Exel smiles. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. 1.5 seconds left.
They don't want to give up a 3. That's the thing they don't want to give up.
Askew's got the ball. Askew gives the ball to Schrempf. Schrempf gives the ball to Perkins. He can shoot a 3. Very good. Oh, he missed it. The rebound of the Lakers. They should win the ball game. 18 seconds. They're going to have to foul the Lakers. They do. And Van Exel can add to his new career high. And if he makes them both schools out, it probably is anyway. 16 seconds left.
You don't give up a 3-pointer, but you don't foul. You give them an easy deuce because it's only 15.9 seconds to play and a 6-point lead. If you don't give up any 3-point baskets, Chick, that is 3 possessions in order to even tie you. 5 rebounds.
The Lakers think this game's over. Pass comes over to Askew. His 3-pointer is good.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
What are they doing?
Stupid. They're all up here celebrating instead of tending to business.
I don't understand it. I just don't understand it.
Here's a foul, and Askew fouling the 3. Now it's a 3-point game. 10 seconds left. The Lakers allowed them to shoot an uncontested 3-point shot.
Why are you helping on a drive and leaving someone behind 3-point land?
You know that. Free throw is no good in the second one. So it's a 4-point ball game with 9.5 seconds to play. So we'll stay right here. Our sponsors say, hey, Chick and Stu, when you got it this good, stay right with it.
Shut you up with the other.
You'll see him do a little demonstration if he makes this one. didn't make it. Here they come. Long pass to McMillan. That can tie it. It's on the way. It's no good. Wow. That thing was straight as a string. That's the second time here this year in a game that they had a chance at the buzzer with a three-pointer. The other time it was Gills, Stu.
Yes, it is. And that time, again, or this game, it was because the Lakers gave up a three-pointer just a minute or so earlier, or if they hadn't, I don't think it would have mattered with that three-pointer by Mr. McMillan.
The Lakers get their 32nd win of the year. Last year, for the whole season, they won only 33. 108-105, final score. Back with more in a minute on the Lakers Basketball Network.
TNT player of the game, guess who? Nick Van Exel, a career-high 40 points, 7 out of 9 from three-point land. He's got 133 field goals made this season. Of course, that's the Laker record. He also had 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. Nick Van Exel, our Pizza Hut player, our AT&T player of the game.
16,502 disappointed fans leave here. They think this team cannot be beaten here, and they're pretty close to right. Their record is 20-5 now, and the Lakers have inflicted 2 of those 5 losses on them here, and of course down at the Great Western Forum they have beaten them. So for Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn. Come back for radio. Final score again, the Lakers 108, the Sonics 105.